A hearty and warm welcome from a cold and rainy Cape Town. Today we're eating two broke birds with one stone. There's a saying that goes, show me your friends and I'll tell you who you are. Today's video is a very great example of that. We'll be talking about Sello and Bandile. Let's get straight into today's content. As you guys may know, Sello and Bandile have been friends for quite some time. They move around in the very same circles. What do I mean by that? The common denominator here is the RCG gang. Sello moves with them. Bandile used to move and is now moving again with them. But that is where they met, that is how they know each other. Sello recently started trending on Trading Hub yet again for his Uber Eats shenanigans. Now, like you guys know, as I exposed yesterday and in a couple of videos before this, these guys ask people their Uber Eats details. They then order a whole lot of food with a fake or non-existent card. The balance then falls on the person whose Uber Eats account that is. Now, this has become a very normal thing, and I believe they learned that from the Yahoo boys that is operating there in these spaces. What's funnier here is the fact that he is offering a spot in his VVIP group for access to your Uber Eats account. I need you guys to realize that he is basically telling you that his VVIP group has no rules. There he will come and do as he pleases. Your mind is gonna think, yeah, I'm gonna be placed into this guy's VVIP group. I'm also gonna get an opportunity to make the kind of money that he makes so that I can buy the type of cars that he drives. In the meantime, after he has done with your Uber Eats account what he wants to, he discards of you. He will block you and remove you out of that group. I mean, at that point, he got what he wanted. You are just a liability. Furthermore, Sello has also now been identified as one of the boys who's shaking booty. Lincoln Komape allegedly posted him to a girls-only group whereby people now discuss boys who they're gonna go after and things like that. And Sello picture came up. Now, in my opinion, Lincoln Komape did Sello dirty here, my bro. Just take a look at what the people are saying. Forex scammer, onwade ARVO. Even if you look at Lincoln's reply, he doesn't even defend Sello. He laughs there. Someone says, "Cho." Someone else is also busy laughing. Text him on the side, alright? I'll tell him to text you on IG at Sello. Yeah, Sello RCG market. Okay, but for real, guys, what's the vibe tonight? Kahosta. How? Now, ever since this picture in here really did Sello dirty, because it seems like the man is busy taking his ARVs. The responses to that, Lincoln Komape saying, lol, what the fuck? Again, he's not defending Sello, ne? He's allowing people to rip into Sello like crazy. Oh no! Aren't you homeless when Lincoln Komape? Huh? And then the last comment, you can see someone commenting a dead skull there. Now, I believe Lincoln Komape threw Sello under the bus there.
Talo. Sorry.
Maybe you might not have anticipated that comments, but not coming up in defense of your friend after you introduced him to a group. Nah. Also, people, now that you guys have seen it, believe me, yes, forex traders in this industry that's shaking ass for money, and it's not just the girls. Things are tight and they are desperate. Speaking about tight and desperate, we spoke about Bandile not too long ago, where he took money from a client that sold his car to take a flight to Cape Town to pay Bandile for mentorship. He is making waves on the channel yet again, and this time for being desperate. Now, he is charging in this very screenshot 500 Rand for mentorship and signals. Bear in mind, it's a lifetime membership nogal. Hey, these guys also never ever stop. Number one, Bandile is not FCA regulated to do mentorship, and he is not FCA regulated to be sending signals out there. So soliciting funds from the public for said services is the very last thing he should do, especially publicly. Legally, things have not been going his way, and he knows this. He's just making things worse. I bet the FSCA has a thick file for this bruh already. Now, if he is charging 500 Rand for lifetime mentorship and for lifetime signals, what did that bruh sell his car for? Because I mean, you must not gonna sell your car for 500 Rand. You could have washed some cars to earn that 500 Rand to pay the man. Add a few more cars, then you would have had your flights and your accommodation for 2 days out wherever Bandile was luring you to. Eish, I don't want to sound rude, I don't want to sound condescending, I don't want to sound dismissing. But some of you guys as consumers also allow yourselves to be put in the most strangest situations, because again, it doesn't make sense to me. How did that bruh sell his car for a 500 Rand course? And look, I understand it might be a little bit more expensive because it's most now in person, face to face. You guys must know these scammers have to add add-ons to their prices for that. But even at that point, if this is 500 Rand for his lifetime mentorship and signals that is conveyed online, then the in-person thing should not be that much, especially seeing that this bruh is flying in for it. One thing's for certain, two things for sure: both Sello and Bandile is broke as fuck, because both of them is out here doing disingenuous things so that they can save a small buck. Sello is begging for Uber Eats accounts. Why doesn't he have his own? Or has he used that account to scam so often that they have banned him from the platform? Secondly, Bandile is such a prolific trader. He is so profitable. He makes so much money. He posts 10,000 Rand profits on the regular, yet he needs your 500 Rand for lifetime mentorship and signals. And guys, let's be real, we have seen this low priced lifetime mentorship and signal things play out over and over and over and over again. Nobody is hating selling lifetime mentorship and selling signals, but I mean selling your soul for 500 Rand to someone. And what I mean by soul is, this is a lifetime thing, so you are gonna be in perpetual servitude either until you pass away or that client. But as long as you guys live, you are constantly gonna give mentorship, you are constantly gonna give signals for 500 Rand once off payment. My bro, not all of us is dumb. We know desperation from a good bargain, and this is most definitely not a good bargain. This is just desperation dressed up nicely. One thing that we also have to talk about sometime is the fact that both of these guys come from the leadership clan. So Ace, I'm telling you, that is gonna be a banger of a video. Another video that is also gonna be a banger is the rise and fall of Bandile. I mean, can you guys believe this is a bruh that once upon a time had access to science bougie, bruh? Nah, that rise and fall of Bandile has to be done. It's probably going to be the biggest one in the industry. Up until then, thank you so much for joining. I'm really keen to hear what you guys have to say, so I'm looking forward to you guys in the comment section. I'll see you guys in my next video. Cheers.